Are you kicking off the episode? You gotta crouch down a little bit, look into the camera, and say what you want.
Yeah. Talk to the people, man.
Yeah, something light.
Something light. Something light. Something light.
Something
light. Something light. Something light.
So welcome back, y'all.
Damn, not that close.
This nigga getting his mug in that shit. Okay, sit down, nigga. Sit down. Sit down.
Was he too close? Like what the fuck? All right, let's run.
Nigga over here fucking up.
Whatever.
Oh, you got it. All right.
This is episode 2 of Something Lite. Let's get it.
Back with the Pod Boys from the TMI, the TooManyIdeas podcast.
Yeah, let me turn off the music in the back.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think they can really hear it, but still, it don't matter.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we back for another episode of Something Lite.
Part 2.
Yeah. But go ahead. Stop.
I just want the viewers.
Say.
No, not like that. I just want the viewers to know that when we make these episodes, we just came back from like biking, eating. It's really been a full day.
Yeah.
Like
a full morning. It's only like 1.
Already.
Yeah, like so every time we do these episodes, it's always a Sunday, and we have a lot planned. But we make sure we get this in. So don't try to like judge how we look sometimes. We're trying our best. Like my man Levi.
That was me last week.
Yeah, he just put this on because he was like, "Yo, last week was too crazy. I wasn't ready." You feel me? But still something nice and casual, and like I'll have this fucking bandana on, cause like I just don't want my hair to be flying when I'm on the
same bandana that he had on last week. So don't judge him.
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah, same bandana.
They noticed. I was just.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
So
I did wash the bandana though. But yeah.
You washed it?
Yeah, I made sure of that.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's good. Good on you.
Yeah.
I know we put our like something light topics in there.
Oh, we did. I can scroll through, but you're good.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The first one.
What was it?
The first one was like Tony Hawk and his.
And the skateboard shit going on.
Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it though?
Why isn't it?
Because I feel
you
like
buying that skateboard?
I'm not, but I feel like it's something that's not been done. It's something that's been done before.
I think it's crazy only because it's like you think your blood is worth that much. Like, okay, so Lil Nas X did it and it was fake funny. Like it was never supposed to mean it was funny. It was the whole purpose of that rollout was funny.
Yeah.
But from what I understand from the Tony Hawk situation was like, no, this is a piece of me now. Like every person has like a piece of me. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I took it. Maybe I took it wrong, but for the most part, that's how I took it.
Okay.
And I don't think Lil Nas X or I forgot who did the collab with.
God.
I forgot their name.
I wanted to say Undefeated.
Mischief. Yeah, Mischief Company. So yeah, I don't think they were going for that. I think it was really supposed to be funny, cool, kind of fitting his branding at the moment. But Tony Hawk seems to be more like this is my going away party and everybody's about to have a piece of me. That's how I took it though.
How much was that board?
$500.
Shitting me.
It was super limited, so it's like $500.
I mean, we
like
get the branding. I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, it ain't my cup of tea. That's all.
But the thing is, I think it's along with like the collaboration he did with it. Liquid Death is an edgy like water company.
No, they are. But that's what I'm saying though. It's an edgy water company.
Yeah.
I forgot that backstory. That is very crucial to the story. But Mischief was also edgy too. But it just depends what you want, how you want to look at it. Let's just leave it at that. I'll say.
I feel like it's more appropriate with the skating culture though, because it's more grimy, more like.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
I feel like you're saying you're only.
Matters.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. I think you're only saying that is because it's a skateboard versus a shoe company versus Nike being bigger than that any skateboard could ever be. So that's why you're saying that. But streetwear still started within both of those things.
But then again, I don't think the blood in the board compared to the blood in the shoe is the same kind of thing. Just because the blood in the shoe was quote unquote satanic viewed like that, compared to like the holy water in the shoe, like and people.
But that's what I'm saying. To me, in marketing and how I viewed it, and if I said I think it depends on how you view it. I viewed that as funny. Holy water, satanic blood. This is Tony Hawk's blood.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is human blood. That's different. So I'm like, fuck off. I don't want nothing to do with that.
I wonder where they got the blood for the Satan shoes at. You think that was Lil Nas blood?
No, it was fake. They just probably some red dye or something. But the Tony
like
how do we know this is really Tony Hawk's blood?
Because the video, we
saw a video
doing
one board, like
But my thing is, that's what I'm saying. That marketing was more to Tony Hawk himself.
Yeah,
the marketing, if I'm not mistaken, of the Air Maxes was just to me being funny and pointing at Lil Nas's branding already. Tony Hawk is saying, "Nah, I want to brand this, and coming from me, my blood. Like that's different."
I ain't care for none of that shit, so it doesn't matter to me.
I mean, personally, I'm with whatever. I like the edgy shit.
Yeah.
Kudos to Tony Hawk. I'm just saying, I don't think one trumps another. They're both in the same boat. They're both being edgy, matching their branding and just pushing what they want to push. That's how I view it,
Pretty much. And I don't think it's Tony Hawk putting the value in his blood. It's everybody else.
But to me, I mean, that is true. But like I said, it shouldn't matter. Like, why can't Lil Nas X do it? Because he did it with Nike and it took a little bit of backlash. Well, niggas have been backlashing Nikes, can't even get their own fucking shoes from FedEx. Sure. They ain't fixing FedEx yet.
Yeah,
so the fuck?
You're right.
They ain't ever fixing FedEx.
No.
Yeah, but anyway, that was one thing we talked about. But regardless, shout out to Tony Hawk and shout out to Lil Nas X.
I feel like Tony Hawk is one of those guys. He has like, when I think about people who are famous and their fan interactions, he has the funniest fan interactions in the world. Like,
I would honestly love to meet him. I feel like he's not what people expect.
So many of his stories of his fan interactions are people not knowing that it's him.
Yeah, no.
Like, yo, this Tony Hawk dude is so cool. Like, yeah, he sure is. Like, he's like right Tony there. Hawk. Like, really? Didn't know that.
Bro. And I feel like Tony Hawk's been around doing his own thing. As far as we know, no scandals, nothing crazy.
No racist shit.
Yeah, for real, man. Shout out to Tony Hawk. Zoom in when I do this.
And that's crazy that we really have to shout out when a white nigga is not racist.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm saying it with him though specifically because like he's been around black culture for so long that you would think something would have happened. You know what I mean?
Nothing. But, no push-ups in the hood like Justin Bieber. No, none of that shit.
How the fuck did you end up here? You feel me? It was like. Okay.
You're just over here skating.
Yeah, like
little white guy.
Once again, shout out to nigga Tony Hawk, bro. For real. I hope it'd be crazy when it comes out after this. But anyways,
you know, it would really be crazy if someone ended up disagreeing with you about your shout out to Tony Hawk, like they disagree with you about everything.
This nigga right here had to bring this up. It's whatever. Something like.
Speak to the people, man. Giving your 2 cents
to inform
your perspective.
I just feel like it's because I'm so like I try not to be this harsh on my opinion, but. Yeah, Martin be cooking me in the worst fucking spots. I'd be like, yeah, Travis fucking sucks. And then niggas be like, who is this guy? Look what he's wearing. He fucking sucks. Like, I'd be like, all right, fucking go off.
I gotta get the people going.
Yeah.
Like, so and honestly, no funny shit. When I'm really like looking at the clips, I'm just like, okay, this is an interesting take. I don't think it's like off the fucking wall type shit. But then people be like. Damn, why y'all talking about a man being insecure? Yeah. Why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing that?
I think all my takes, not even all my takes, all of our takes are really good and it fleshes out very well on the podcast. Sometimes I'm trying to learn myself that I say things to you guys and I think you guys understand it so easily because we know each other. Mm-hmm. But to the viewer, they kind of want more questions and stuff. So I'm trying to get better at that. But yeah, like, you know, I said Travis Scott. I feel like make it clear before I start. I love Travis Scott. I love where he started. I've been a big fan since before probably all the viewers are watching this shit. But
damn,
I know it's a fact, bro. Like, anywho, so the point was, we talked about Travis being insecure or whatever, and so niggas was like, y'all talking about a grown man being insecure. He got more money than all y'all. He performs in front of 10,000 people a day. Just and the third.
He's a model.
He
all this shit
that's saying like he can't be insecure. And I'm like, bro. There's niggas with millions, billions that want to die. Bro,
Steve Jobs
was insecure as fuck. Juice WRLD was insecure, depressed. Like, I'm not trying to cast this on these people, but they said it. They went through their struggle. They're human, bro. Let's not forget that. And my perspective on the Travis thing and all these other artists aren't a thing to like take away from their artistry or who they are as a person. It's just saying like, yo, it shows sometimes through their work. You feel me? And that's what I was saying with Travis. I feel like the bigger he's getting, he's kind of becoming more reclusive. And people, if you know Travis, which people said in the comments, he's always said that. Like, people about him, people always say he's always awkward. Yeah. He's kind of, to himself. And I just feel like it shows more and more. That's all my point was.
Yeah.
But, like, of course, Mars clipped me in a part where it was, like, fucking horrible. So I'm not even mad at niggas for commenting.
Bro, people just hate divisive opinions. And it's like, people don't understand that we're talking about people that we like. Yeah. Like, we literally, like these people. But we got to talk about both sides of everything.
Because to me, it's like, you can flip the coin. Like, why is it okay for me to say this about Juice WRLD or not okay for me to say this about this person or Travis made jokes you should try? And then, like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like just
it's like
it's a line for his mental health, and you talk about another person's health, which I understand. I respect all of that. All I'm saying is these artists, unlike Travis, a few that I named, kind of show you and tell you through their music, and Travis is more of the hype. Like you said, people comment like the hype model person. So it's like no way he can be insecure, and that's why I feel like sometimes it's so easy for him to drop all this music with features because you wouldn't look at it like that. Because I just, like I said in the comments, I just want more from Travis. That's all.
I don't think people will realize that what they see in a person may not be what they see in themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't really like put themselves in that person's shoes and think about like what's going on. Like, just because the nigga's rocking those stages doesn't mean he doesn't have other insecurities in his life. You could be super secure over here with this about like your looks, your music, and then
Bro, Lil Wayne is a perfect example. You think Lil Wayne gives a fuck how he looks now? Like, clearly not. They gonna give a fuck. Like, bro, I'm Lil Wayne. I don't give a fuck. Come on, bro. Quit playing with me. You feel me?
Yeah, it could be like he's just like secure. He's perfectly fine with performing in front of people, but as soon as like it's like a one-on-one interaction or like a closed group thing,
he's always been like that. I remember when Travis first came out, I'm like looking up interviews and shit, none. And then when he does the few he have, hat on, down, like, and it's okay. I'm not trying to critique any man. All I'm saying is I feel like that is playing a part on his artistry. That's really it. Like, he's gonna grow. He's gonna do his own thing. He's starting a family. That shit's gonna, you feel me? He's gonna.
People took that really hard, and that be the thing about the podcast and like the opinions that we put out there. People be taking this shit like we talking about their mans or something.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'll be talking
like
to
their best friend.
I'll be talking to JoJo and I'm like, man, I'm about to tell Mars I'm done with this shit. Like, because every time it's me, bro. Like, it's me every fucking time.
It really is always your opinion.
Like, I'm just
that gets people like, oh,
and
wow.
Not even that they make me want to stop. It's just like I'd rather them like watch the episode and then hit me with that. And then I'm like, okay, you feel me? Like, that's all. I just get upset. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But I mean, that's not really people. It's gonna take a while before like people are getting into like the full episodes now after they see like all the takes and stuff.
We gotta find a way. I was thinking about it last night. I'm gonna cut it short here. Kind of got other topics to like make it where you introduce the topic, you show clips from the podcast, and then you put your summary at the end, like basically like a summary version of the podcast. You know what I mean? Like, I'll show you later. You know how people do shit all the time on TikTok. Whatever happened to, and then they go into and then they give their opinion at the end, and that's the end of the video.
Oh, I got you.
Like something like that, but with the podcast in there.
I got you.
It'll be a little bit more editing, and you got to do your own thing outside of the video. But I think it'd be nice though.
Yeah, that probably would be nice, but that would be a lot more editing.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the only reason why I haven't like branched into like doing more shit and why with the Somethin Lite, I'm probably be doing, more edits, like a little like zoom in on Luke and zoom in on you and like some words and shit like that, because I'll have more time to just like put these out as opposed to like dropping it every week, from, it goes from us recording this on this day to having to have it done, tomorrow, really, like, is when I have to have it done.
Next topic. I'm not sure if you guys heard of Baby Cody, new recent track. Baby Cody's fire. You guys should definitely check him out. I like it. I don't know if you got a chance to listen to it. Something in the group message.
Nah,
I don't think
Production's fire. I'm starting to hear a lot of similar. You remember the last time Benji was on the podcast? I told him, I'm like, Baby Keem and Baby Cody is very similar. I'll play him after the episode is done, but their cadence is very similar. I really interested to see where Baby Cody goes. That's one of the topics I wanted to discuss. What you guys got?
I remember Kanye changing his name.
I don't even care for
that. But
shit.
we'll see where that goes.
I honestly don't understand why he's doing it. I'm not even gonna talk about that too long. It's whatever.
But you remember he talked like the meaning behind it.
What was the meaning?
It was just Kanye is only one, like the words like Kanye is only one, and then Ye is one, and he's trying to make it to where it's all of us, like one, like unity. Like that type of like vibe to it is what he was talking about. I hope
Mars zooms in on us.
I know, but that's
that was about.
Yeah, because when he named the album Ye, is about like one, and then like unity and all that other stuff, and just trying to think of
this nigga and fucking Diddy got some shit with their fucking names. I don't know what it is about niggas changing their names and thinking that changes them. Or thinking that means something. Or thinking we about to use these new names.
Yeah, no, I'm calling him Kanye. I mean, we all refer to him as Ye sometimes. But I thought it was more so of him trying to make sure he gets Ye. That's in Jersey, right? That's a town in Jersey.
Huh?
You remember when he went to buy that town? Bro, there's like a town named Ye or something like that. Or he wanted to change it to that. I promise you. Hold on. I'm going to look at it.
So he's about to go buy.
No, he wanted to. I thought that's what it had to do with. Yeah.
Why would he change his name to the name of his town?
I'm almost sure it was in Jersey. I'm about to you feel me, get the facts out. Yeah, okay, here we go. Kanye West wants to buy New York's hometown and rename it. There we go.
Okay.
So it's called it's called Ray. R-Y-E. He wants to drop the R. There we go.
I think it's Rye.
Rye? My fault.
I think it's
Rye. Yeah, Rye.
Nigga already got it as mine.
Yeah, it's
Rye. What? That's in New York?
Yeah, it's in Jersey if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So he wants to drop the R and just have it.
That's fucking stupid. Like,
bro,
why is he gonna buy it down just to drop a letter?
Fuck it. Anywho, what y'all going on this week, man? What all y'all been liking? Family times with Kendrick, Crazy, K-Dot, everybody. We're gonna discuss that more, but that was fire. Visual was fire as well.
Yeah, that video was amazing. Like, The video sent me a
I like
Don't
it
hate
because
me,
of
but I
the
haven't
formula
watched
of
it
it,
yet.
but I didn't like the content in it. I'm not gonna lie. I like how they did it.
When you get like a crazy, it's like you can't have too much good shit in your videos. Like if you got the format going crazy, then whatever's in there is just like whatever. Because it's just like you got to put the budget somewhere. The budget got to end somewhere.
Shout out to Sean Brown for doing that though.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
Really?
I did not know
He
that.
did
What did he do?
with it.
What did he do in that?
Oh god. He did like the title cards and like helped with like all of that.
That's fire.
The editing for it,
I
yeah.
did not know
Drake
that.
quoted
Yeah.
Yeet.
Who?
Drake quoted Yeet.
Oh,
Jezebel?
yeah,
Jezebel, artist, TikTok artist?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why I sent it in the group message. I probably didn't get it.
I was trying to figure
I
out
saw
what
it.
that was.
Yeah,
I just didn't know why
he
you sent
Hey,
it.
quoted Yeet. That's fire.
With
So,
the
you a
new-
fan?
You're looking like you just don't give a fuck.
I'm just.
No, I mean, I just think it's bro. Yeet's not that big.
No, you're
Like
right.
that's fucking fire.
So-
You know?
I
Maybe
guess
next up with Drake.
for me, I hear different Yeet songs literally every other TikTok, so it just feels like he's a huge ass guy, but I know he's not that.
He's not that big. Yeah.
Not that
I mean,
big.
I think he's cool. You know,
It's the There's a Bell. It's the Sorry About That. It's like some other shit too that he
I'm
got
gonna
on
feel
there.
him out later, but I think he's cool. Molly played this song for me in the car that was pretty tough.
By him?
Yeah, it was tough. I've heard a few tough songs from him, but it's like, you know what I mean?
Where did he
I
come
haven't-
from? Like, do you
Yeah,
have any
like,
info?
I just told you I'm gonna fill him out later. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be a thing where niggas just kind of
Transition
like blow.
into the fact that now my boy's being sued from Nike.
Oh, yeah.
Over the forces.
Oh yeah.
Like I did that. Like I did
Yeah.
that.
Transition.
No, I didn't like how you did that. I didn't. I give it a 5 out of 10.
I think I did well.
Life five.
Yeah, so
like the decent 5 on the
what's
transition.
bro's name again?
John Geiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, being sued from Nike or a lawsuit. You could say.
Honestly, everything he said in his post was right. He's an OG in this shit. Like he's been doing the Nike custom shit for a long ass time.
It's just unfair.
And I mean, he said it himself that like he even felt like and people said it around him that in bigger positions than him that Nike sees what he does and they just make money off of it.
Yeah.
Like similar looking shoes, you
Yeah.
know. And I do agree in some degree that Nike does that with everybody. I just think it comes to a point where they feel like Instagram and this DIY shit is just getting out of hand for them.
Bro, when you really look at like
Or
the shit
just
that
to
Nike
pick and
does,
choose.
the shit that like Nike does now, it all not all, but a lot of the different like you see like the multiple checks, you see like the what is it, the UV ray shit, like
Yeah.
all that shit like that is all birthed from niggas making customs.
Yeah.
on
They get the
Nikes.
fucking the zipper johns.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
All of that shit is birthed from that. Or like
Yeah.
when they had all the patches, even that, those shits was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's birthed from niggas doing
I
customs.
mean, bro, we said it before, like in the group message. Like it's crazy to think about niggas back in the day, and I'm saying back in the like 2-3 years ago, was trying to figure out how to make their shoes look old and shit.
Yeah.
And now they're coming like that.
With-
yeah.
You feel me? After like the off-white Sylvester ones era,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
started like pushing them shit out. No
Exactly.
them dunks that came yellow because it's hard, but
Yeah.
still like
Yeah, with
now-
the yellow sole, like
Yeah.
they're trying to feed into that.
Yeah.
And it's like I get kind of like a little bit of where they're coming from because at the start of it, you know, back when they had Nike ID, you could ID any fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like I feel like that geared up customs a little bit more, and then from there, custom
My
makers
whole-
like Geiger, you know, they took it to another level.
My whole thing is kind of like
Shoe Surgeon, that's another one.
it's just about. I think they're gonna have to just rebrand in a sense because I've always felt like Nike, you know, no pun intended, always is like just do it, but they kind of do show that they want to support who they can, and they got on a lot of not even track stars, but a lot of people that will blow up overnight. They do a commercial with, or they'll have something with, and like it's always felt like a welcoming place. But now, slowly but surely, you just feel like a nigga. You gotta watch your back.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like people are pulling the curtain on a lot of the
Yeah.
shit that they're doing.
Yeah.
Like for real. Because there used to be a dude who did like Nike shoe masks. I don't know if you ever had seen him. Like Freehand Profit is his name, and he made like a whole bunch of masks, like out of 4s, out of 3s,
Okay.
out of different like
Yeah.
Nikes and shit.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him make anything.
they stopped.
Yeah, I don't know if that has to do with like Nike, but he did stop like posting stuff like kind of just
Consistently.
like abruptly.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, and it's kind of like all in line with this whole new era of people not being able to do like custom Nike shit. So
I mean,
I'm not sure.
My whole thing is like,
I have no idea how Babe gets to get away with what they
Yeah.
do.
My
Do you have
thing
any theories on that?
I mean, yeah, I watched several videos on it. It was a gap in like Nike's trademark or something along those lines of when Bape did their shit. It was like it was somewhat Nike's fault.
I get what you're saying. So Babe trademark their shit.
Yeah.
So at that point they can't stop them from doing it, no matter how close it looks.
Something along those lines. It was kind of like a Nike slip up situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't quote me exactly. Cause I watched the video a lot, but I've never understood the exact words like used for like when somebody asks me. But along those lines, basically what I get from the whole bootleg versus not. If you're a big enough brand with your logo on it doesn't matter. That's what I get from it. Like Babe, Celine, Louis Vuitton, don't matter what. If once your logo's that big on the shoe, it doesn't matter. But if it's like a smaller brand or if it's like, you know, a plate on the swoosh or anything of that nature, it's like a no. But like you said with
that's whack.
With dude that we were just talking about, like I don't think, honestly, not trying to offend this man at all. I think his shoe was more close to FUBU than anything. That's how I looked at his.
Who are you talking about, John Geiger?
Yeah, like. When he first started, Nike could have probably said something. But I think I agree with him. Like, he's changed up a lot to the shoe and it's bulkier. And to me, it just reminds me kind of like a bulky FUBU.
Okay. Yeah, that last silhouette.
Logo,
that last silhouette looked more like, I don't know if you remember that, I forgot what bro's name is, with the short hair. He did like a little shoe with a star on it. He's like Gabe? Gabe. Yeah. It kind of reminded me of those.
Gotcha.
Like, so... And he hasn't had no issues with his shoes. I don't know if anybody has actually got his shoes because I don't ever see him. But
all this shit is just... I'm just hoping all these artists the best, man. It's like... We're just gonna see a lot in the future. In the Nike and all this
that whole
stuff.
Like Nike lawsuit with the...
That and then shoes missing and shit. It just... Niggas can't win.
Yeah.
Niggas cannot get a W.
Niggas about to switch sides to Adidas. Adidas and Puma, and the shit is coming. They coming with heat.
I've been Adidas.
What are you doing?
Anywho, Tom Holland. Come on, let's get it. Spider-Man, all that. Breaking fucking records. I've been saying this shit since day one.
Shout out Tom
Niggas,
Holland.
No, hear me out. Okay. Niggas was not feeling me when I was
let him cook.
I was all Tom Holland. Ask Mars. I'm like, bro, Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man I've ever seen in my life. He's like, bro, relax. I'm like, no, bro. Like, hear me out. I've never
Don't look at me like that. I ain't say relax like that.
Okay, he didn't say relax, but he just said, you're tripping. And I was just like, bro.
I don't think I said that either.
You did. Everyone was against me, including Don.
I don't think I was against you.
Including B, because I was like, bro, Tom Holland's the only... When I say this point, people agree.
Yeah.
I said Tom Holland's the only Spider-Man to me that gives you a sense of reality that he still has a life outside of Spider-Man. To me, all the other Spider-Mans were just like, I'm here to save the day. Oh yeah, and Aunt May. That happened. Don't forget about Aunt May. That actually happened. Do you feel me? But with him, I feel like they really balanced it well. Where he has school, he has life, he has this, and then he's also Spider-Man. I just loved it from the first time I seen him. I'm like, yeah, I love that nigga, bro. That ass.
I thought he was phenomenal from the first time I saw him too. I did. I really did. And because I just had a thing about, especially coming off of Andrew Garfield. I do too. Yeah. But coming off of
Tom Holland right here, bro.
Slide.
But yeah, coming off of Andrew Garfield, you know. Like,
I mean, if you say it like that, of course.
But the thing is just thinking back to Tobey Maguire.
Andrew Garfield was never in the comparison of best Spider-Mans.
Tobey was just too old. Tom Holland, 100%.
Thank you.
Better Peter Parker all around.
You know, fuck it. That's what this episode is. Something like Tom Holland or that Tobey guy.
Tobey Maguire. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name.
That Tobey guy.
Nah, you need to relax. Okay.
Look, I'm only saying that in the sense of Spider-Man, not his career. Okay, not his whole fucking career.
So hold on, let's look at this for a second, and we'll wrap after this.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, like not Spider-Man, but Tom Holland, his movies. He has 3 movies? No Way Home is the third or the fourth?
It's the third, but technically, No Way Home's gonna be his 6th appearance as Spider-Man.
I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man? Okay,
I'm trying to compare
Tobey
Maguire series to the new series. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like? Okay, you can argue that he's a better Spider-Man. Do you feel like all the movies are better than the original 3 movies?
This is my line, right? I don't know if I can argue he's a better Spider-Man. Who directed these Spider-Mans, by the way? I forgot bro's name.
Sam Raimi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who did the last Spider-Mans with Tom? I mean.
No, wait. Sam Raimi is the dude who did the last ones.
Who did
the originals? Yeah. And then this is Marvel and Kevin
Feige.
Okay, yeah. Cool. I don't know if I can argue who's a better Spider-Man for this point. Of course, I'm gonna always say Tom, but realistically, the reason why I don't think I can do that is because I don't think they were trying to. I think it was a very known point while making this movie to give a sense of reality. And I think that's why they went with Tom. Due to their personality. Versus when Spider-Man originally started, I don't think that was ever the case.
My whole thought really is that I believe that Tom Holland's a way better Peter Parker.
But no, that's what I'm saying. I think they going into the movie, they wanted you to understand that. That's why Zendaya has her role. That's why those characters, they have a good side character role. Yeah. You can't give me good side characters in an old Spider-Man. You're just gonna be like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Realistically speaking, I'm not sure if I can say he's a better Spider-Man. I am a fanboy, so I'm gonna say it.
No, I'm agreeing with y'all that he might be a better Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm saying, are the movies better than the old movies?
To me, I would say yeah. But I think it depends what you like, because I feel like you guys may say original Spider-Man because I think it was more to the point of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of side action going on with Tom Holland movies that still get to the point, yes, but it like I said, that sense of reality, his life is also shown a lot throughout the movie. So,
and I also feel like villains in original Spider-Man is better than villains.
I mean, I think that's in almost all movies. Whenever they do the whole Batman remake and shit, I don't think the whole villain action is gonna be the same. I would agree with that too.
Who do they have as the villains in the new Batman?
I don't know.
This is Penguin. Colin.
Do we get that far to know exactly who's playing who? I don't know that.
Penguin is played by Colin Farrell.
Yeah, Colin Farrell. And then
don't we have a Joker in that one?
No, I don't know.
No. I thought Joker wasn't coming to like. I thought this series or this world, he didn't meet the Joker to like the end of his series, basically. I think that's what they were saying. They weren't going to intertwine. I remember I kept asking you that, and you told me, or someone I may have read, they're not going to intertwine. Not in this, whatever they're going about it. Yeah. As far as I last read, no. So there's that.
And then there's the Riddler, but I was told it's
exactly. There's gonna be shit like that.
The Riddler.
I don't think he's gonna.
I feel like that could be a good villain though, like the Riddler.
Possibly, yeah,
for sure.
Like,
I've always liked.
This depends on who's about to be the Riddler. I feel like I read who it is, but I can't remember right now.
I think you did too. I think you told me. The Riddler sounds familiar.
I'll probably check after this is over.
But yeah, Something Lite 2. We tried to get Levi to kick off it with the intro, but he failed, so he'll get it next time. Maybe Mars, honestly, because we're just trying to pass everything around and just have fun. And
Levi had a good fit, but not a good intro.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
We're just trying to show you guys some more personality and shit, and just chill, Something Light. We're trying to change up the scenery every time too.
Yeah, next time we might be on the road. Who knows?
Yeah, honestly, I think next time we can put a lot more effort into it. Let's really think about it.
We'll be outside.
Like, I just want to show you guys what we really can do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. I like that.
All right.
Even though these probably are not gonna come in order, but it's cool. It's cool.
Okay, cool. So let's kick off that one first, then. The next one.
All right. All right. Cool.
All right. Cool.
All right. That's it.
Something Light.